Righto, Hawks fans, welcome back to, I think it's our fourth edition for 2016 of Ask a Hawk, and obviously brought to you by Victoria Responsible Gambling Foundation. So thanks, guys, for jumping on board, and it's a pretty special week this week. I don't think we've ever had a 300 gamer on Ask a Hawk, so welcome, Shaun Burgoyne.
Thanks, mate. I feel privileged to be on here, the number one ranked show.
The number one ranked show on Hawks TV. Even Shaunie's talking about it, guys. Congratulations, mate.
Thanks, mate.
It's an honour to play with you, and it's going to be pretty exciting tomorrow night. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty excited. Got a lot of family and friends coming against Adelaide Crows at the MCG on Friday night, so couldn't ask for a bigger game to play in.
And I'm sure Shaunie will probably have a nice, fresh, sharp haircut for Friday night. We'll rip into it. We've got Kath. She says, congratulations on your 300th game. What other sport would you have liked to have played if you didn't play AFL?
Well, there's a lot of us here in the club who like NFL and NRL rugby, so not that I'd be any good, but because a lot of us have got a really good interest in those sports, one of those two. Oh, won't be picky, so.
I think Sean's been pretty modest there. I reckon he would have been a star in the NRL or the NFL. A couple of hits we just watched weren't bad. We've got Annie. Do you have any advice for young athletes that want to make it in their sport?
Yeah. You're pretty much only going to get out what you put in. If you put the hard work in, no matter what sport, you will get rewarded at some stage, and that's the same with us when we train. We only get rewarded when we train hard. So that advice probably goes for all young kids out there. Train hard.
Are you a hard trainer, Shaunie?
One of the hardest, you know that.
We've got M4 Hawks. I don't know who this is. M4_Hawks. Who is your favourite AFL player when you're growing up? And I guess I'll take it one step further. Who's your favourite now as well?
Growing up, it was Gavin Wanganeen was my childhood idol, and I got to play with him at Port, so I was really lucky. And across the league now, who's my favourite player? I think everyone says Cyril. Pretty excited. We get to train with him, and we get front row seats every week when we see him flying for marks or tackling from behind. So he's one of my favourites, and definitely one of the most exciting players I've seen play the game. Yeah,
I'd have to second that. Cyril's a star, but I think your tape that we just watched wasn't too bad either. We've got Julie Hawkdale. I don't think your parents put that as your middle name, Julie, but we'll run with it on Ask a Hawk. What is your best memory out of the 300 games you've played? I reckon you've got a couple.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple. My best memory, it would be the grand finals. Just after the siren, when you get to enjoy the premiership with your teammates, and you see all the support staff come on, the family and friends, and you just get an idea and understanding of how much behind the work and how behind the scenes work people do, and actually how much people are involved in helping us get to a premiership or to a grand final. And those first probably half an hour on the oval and then in the change rooms is with your tight-knit family and friends. It's probably the best moments of my career so far.
We've got Kelvin. Congrats on your magic 300 games, Silk. Who's the biggest nerd at the club? I did not see that one coming, Kelvin.
We've got a couple, Kelvin. There's a few nerds here. I'll probably say Will Langford, number one. He's definitely a nerd, followed by Big Pitto.
Yeah, Big Pitto.
Second. So those two rock off for first and second. And who do you reckon's third?
Well, we had Big Schnoz on here last week, and I'd have to say he's a nerd. Will would have to be the number one geek. He tries to use words around the club that no one understands. And then coming in third.
I reckon we can raffle third. There's a few.
Lockie Langford.
I was going to say Lockie Langford's definitely.
But or even Sam Mitchell. He portrays that he's, this big tough guy, but I reckon deep down he's a bit of a nerd.
He loves reading books when we go on away trips.
Yeah. How many books have you read in your life?
Maybe one. I'm halfway through it.
And that's Shaun Burgoyne's autobiography.
I'm halfway through it.
We'll get on to the final question. I think, that's it. Matt's had an absolute shocker today, guys. He's thrown us under the bus here. He's held us up. But Kath, you had 2 questions in and they are exactly the same. So, Shaun, thanks for joining us on Ask the Hawk.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And congratulations on a brilliant career and hopefully a few more games to come.
Maybe a couple more, see how we go.
When are you going to retire?
Oh, don't know, see where we go. Maybe we'll talk about next episode, our relationship, on and off on the field.
Yeah, Shawnee and I have had a bit of a touchy relationship on and off the field. We love each other, but maybe next episode or next time you're on.
We'll just head up from the captain why he hasn't been invited on the show. So I think he's next in line.
I think we're getting Luke Hodge on next week, guys. So you'll want to be tuning in. The 2 probably biggest stars at the Hawthorn Football Club, Shaun Burgoyne, followed by Luke Hodge. So you're going to have to join us on Hawks TV's Ask a Hawk #1 show. So Hodgie next week. It's going to be brilliant. I think this is the first time I've ever known who we're getting next week. So buckle up, tune in, guys, and make sure you got your popcorn and your scarves and all that ready for tomorrow night because it's going to be an absolute ring dinger and Shaun Burgoyne's 300th game. Thanks, guys.